Do you want to know 5 little words that are going to make a huge difference in your conversion rate? I'll explain next on Agent Hacks. There is a big mistake that salespeople make when talking to potential buyers and potential sellers, and it's how they identify them. And we're going to look at 2 buckets here, 2 different groups. It's the research phase consumer and the transactional phase consumer. And the difference between these two is the research phase, which is a lot of people. We know that the average internet lead in real estate takes 371 days to actually buy something. They do all their research up front. They're looking at homes online. They're charting neighborhoods they like. They're trying to figure out where they want to move to or where they want to sell and eventually end up if they're relocating out of the area. So there's all these people out there. There's one bucket where they're just researching, analyzing, looking at data, understanding the market. And then there's the other group, which is what everyone seems to want. And you can't ignore the research phase, to be very clear. It's the transactional phase. The people that have real intent to buy or sell in the next 90 days. That is the transactional phase consumer. And you can't treat both of them the same. You can't use the same sales language. You can't be as aggressive or as passive, depending if it's research phase or transaction phase. So you've got to understand that up front. And one of the best ways to do that is with the hack this week. And it's 5 simple words. Has anyone reviewed with you? And then fill in the blank, right? Has anyone reviewed with you what's happening in the market right now? Has anyone reviewed with you the way not to leave money on the table in the most incredible seller's market of all time? Has anyone reviewed with you how the purchase process works and some of the tactics and techniques that buyers are using to secure properties because the market's very competitive? Those simple 5 words. Has anyone reviewed with you? Add that to your repertoire, add it to your scripts, because instead of telling them, hey, you need to understand this, or you've got to do this, you're asking the right question. And how many times have you heard that from me, from trainers across the country, all sorts of sales coaches and real estate coaches? It's about asking the right questions. Another variation on this, has anyone taken the time to do a buyer consultation with you? Has anyone taken the time to give you an analysis on your home? And again, you're asking the right question. It's another variation of that. And instead of telling them, hey, let's meet or let's do this, you're asking the right question. It's a great thing to add to your repertoire. And there's one more, and this goes really for that transactional phase consumer. Has anyone taken the time with you to review our pre-launch process? How we get homes on the market to ramp them up so our clients don't leave money on the table. Has anyone taken the time to review with you all the off-market opportunities that are out there to see if any of those are going to be a good fit? So you can get more aggressive with that transactional phase than you can with the research phase. So we've actually got 2 hacks here. This is a 2-for-1 show. Buy one, get one free, right? Where you're identifying research versus transactional. That's where you really got to get clear on their time frame, and then using those 5 simple words. Has anyone reviewed with you? Or the variation, has anyone taken the time to blank? Start using that today. This is easy to implement. It's not hard. You can immediately put this into your scripting repertoire, and when you do that, you're gonna get more appointments, you're gonna sell more houses. So understand the difference, use those 5 words, and you're gonna see a major jump in conversion. Catch you next week. Thanks for watching.